The party, I'm a real go-getter. Rock a fur coat, but it's not chinchilla. Who's that dude with the master plan? It's Mr. Pinecone with the mic in my hand. I ball on a budget, got a bag full of nuggets. Living life to the fullest before I'm kicking the bucket. No time for the haters, I'm the meat and potatoes. I'm the product of Anunnaki and godly invaders. You wanna go down the rabbit hole? Well, come along with me. Let me phone comb. Let me take you on the trip to the Pleiades or the seven seas. We can sail them all. Bring your dungarees and your toothbrush, your knapsack. We'll have a nightcap, then I'll bring you back. Mr. Pinecone's come a long, long way, so everybody get sideways. Sing it. I can't wait till Friday. Everybody's getting sideways. Pass the bottle back my way.
What's going on, believers? We are now up on our bullshit, and we're going to cover some Terareum news and check out what's going on over there because trading is about to open up on one of their exchanges. So now we're moving back in the direction that we wanted to be in the first place. Keith, what's going on, man? If you want me to send you the link, I can send you the link. You can come in for a second or something, man. But yeah, it went a little bit crazy last night. Everybody went sideways. I heard that somebody took 400 ETH out of it. So that shit's kind of crazy, man. But guess what? If all of you had not taken your money out and moved over there and stuck with Terra, you'd have been fine and you'd have been in good shape. Nothing would have happened. Nothing negative anyway. So that's where we are. That's what happened. And ouchie, ouchie. Like, man, don't you wish you just had a little foresight? Oh, wait, you did have foresight. Every day you have foresight. Terrarium, you know what happened. You know it was a mistake. I mean, we can argue about it, but you know it was a mistake. That it wasn't something that was malicious, even if you want it to be. The only people that think it was malicious, the only people crying about it, the only people with attitudes about what happened, the only people, they're the Saitama people. They're the people who don't want it to succeed because they wanted to attack Dr. Praveen. They wanted to attack Milton. They wanted to attack everybody who was involved because those were former investors of Saitama, and they did not want those people to succeed. They still don't want those people to succeed, and they are hurt by the fact that they had a nice little run. Like, that part is insulting to them because they want so badly for that downfall. And you look at Terra right now, and the trading's at 46.45. Now, guys, if you were in Terra before, I know that's not what you want to see, but you want to see something along that green line right there. If you see, I made like a green and a red line. Those were a couple of little patterns based on the amount of holders, based on the average whale, et cetera, et cetera. That's the support line where it should be. If I pull it back down here so you can see it a little better here, you can see that generally speaking, we've gone along this trend line. So there's some support level needing to be done right here. But if it happens over the next little while, then that's going to put Terra at about 95 along this line, 91 along this line. Terra's got a lot of room to move to get back into that line. So when you see that, and when you know that, when you got that number right there, you can make a determination on whether or not you want to invest. But guess what? Because of the number of holders, because it continues to increase, because regardless of what happened the other day with the whole Binance fiasco, regardless of what happened, there are still a whole bunch of people that are bullish on the project, happy with the project the way it is, and are going to be ecstatic that there's more exchanges coming. Like we're talking about in a couple of days, it's going to be the 7th exchange, I want to say, that's insane. Like, that's a really big number in a very short period of time. These people are throwing the kitchen sink at this project to make it happen. And they're doing it for you, the investor. And I mean, that's kind of crazy, right? I mean, we can agree that, like, that's a lot. Like, these guys are going out of their way to moon this product for you, the investor, to the best of their ability. So, I mean, what announcements do we have? Yeah, so here is the next announcement in the list. This one just came out. Let me pop this up live, and you guys can see that. On March 22nd, 4 days ago, BKEX said that they had reached an in-depth cooperation with Terareum, will launch related activities and listed in the next few days. BKEX will fully support the development of Terra. Let's go back. Let's not even stop there. Let's just kind of look through here and see what's going on. We're excited for the titanium sponsorship of the Singapore Expo. They are going to be one of the headliners at the Singapore Expo, and that's the Asian market, and that's something that they are passionate about getting into. So that's probably going to be something very important. Then we have 4K holders in Telegram and Probit Global. Here we go. Terra will be listed soon on Probit Global. Stay tuned for the official listing dates. You're going to see that one popping up. We already have Buy Box, that was one of them that came out while the other fiasco was going on. So depositing went in and withdrawals went in on 324. I think, by the way, on that announcement, that's a little bit wrong. Deposits were 324, trading was 325, and withdrawals were probably 326. That's probably what you would see there. Like that's the move, that's the play. So I think that was just a little typo there, but there's another one. And what else do we have here? There's always something going on with Terareum. Tram Cryptos, fake finance. Yep. XT.com is going to list Terareum, and that announcement was done on their main website. And what they did is they put, we are honored to announce that Terareum will be listed on XT.com. Trading pair will open in the innovation zone. Please stay tuned. And that's their alt. That's where their altcoins come from, is the innovation zone. So you can see that there. But yeah, so, I mean, there's just so many things that are going on with Terareum, just almost constantly. And they're keeping their heads in the game. They're keeping themselves focused. A lot of them live in India. So you're going to see a lot of, and remember something here. We're talking about in America, we have 350 million people. But India has a population of over 1 billion. China has a population of over 1 billion. There's so many people that are in the Asian markets right now that getting those investments are going to turn this thing into something crazy. If you looked at Crypto Rank right here, top 10, this is Crypto Research, top 10 recently added coins in the last 7 days on Crypto Rank. Crypto Rank showed that Terareum was the number 2 ranked based upon volume on the Crypto Research website. So great things go on. I mean, you just see positivity coming out of this community all of the time. So I think that we're going to be in a great position. I think a lot of that negativity, a lot of that fighting, a lot of that nervousness that's kind of died down. I mean, you're going to have some people taking profits, by the way. As you go down this list, you're going to see the angry people, the unhappy people. They've already gotten out. They've already gotten away. They're already gone with their big move. So that's why you've seen just a wall basically all morning long. And there was a big sell down. Let's look at the hour chart here. So this is the hourlies right now. So you see here, we're kind of trading. It looks a little sideways depending on how you do the chart. If you pull a Saitama and pull it out like this, then it looks like it's a huge bounce. But I prefer to leave these tight. So, but you can see that there's clearly an upward trend right here to try to get this thing back in line where it is. And, guys, if you're sitting here right now and you're thinking this through over the next few hours, this does not trade, by the way, straight upwards to get here. This is going to come out this way, and you're going to see that move play out, from here to here. So that intersection is going to come out right in the 9,000. So if you're on the fence and you're wondering about your investment, you're at 46.58 right now. If you want to double your money, then this is not financial advice, but an opportunity to do something and maybe get yourself a good play going in. So, this is a nice opportunity. Yeah, hey man, I appreciate that. That's I was messing with I was messing with some artwork and stuff like that the other day, and I thought, you know what? Why don't I make like a Bleaves crypto Metallica thing? As a matter of fact, I think I got some. I'm going to upload it today, but you're going to see I'm going to have some new hoodies and stuff out. I bought myself a bunch of hoodies. I'm going to give away a couple of them on the show over the next couple days. I only bought the extra larges, so there's not going to be a whole bunch. But I'm going to give away a couple of them. And somewhere in here, I have a design. Or maybe I don't anymore. Maybe I'm just an idiot. Well, I mean, I probably am an idiot. But yeah, because I don't even know where I stored it. But I've got a design that it's Bleaves crypto on the top, and then it's got all the stuff that you need down at the bottom, and my ugly face. So if you want to see my ugly Joker face, poker face, whatever you want to call it, then you'll have it on your chest. Oh wait, here we go. That's one logo, and then I sent that, and then she wanted more, and then I said I needed another one. Let's just go with today. Sorry for the delay. Yeah, here we go. It's going to be Bleaves hoodies. And I don't mean to bore you guys with this detail, but I mean, why not look at it, right? We're already here. Not sure how the design is in PNG, so you might not be able to see it as clearly as you would like. But there it is across the top. You know what? Let me try something else here. Now, anyway, it says Bleaves crypto across the top and available on YouTube across the bottom. It's just the backer on that's not working very well, but you'll see it. There'll be some check. Okay. All right, so I got a dark version here. Let me see if I can make this work with the dark version. If anybody even cares. Oh yeah, this is JPEG image right here. This is going to be in the real black one. Boom. All right, so the hoodies will be, there we go. So it'll just be, I kept it green as kind of a representative to Terra, put Bleaves crypto across the top, and then available on YouTube so that we could have that design. I'll be wearing them on the show. Also had some hats made, and then I had myself a couple shirts made. That all has the same thing. I'm just a hopeless shill. Yeah, Safu Ape. I think that one's running pretty good right now. It's SAFE. Oh, what's SAPE up here? And guys, at one point, this won't be a degen play. You can start to see it right now. It had a nice pump, and now it's consolidating sideways. Go check their Telegram out. They're continuing to make announcements. They're continuing to move this product. It's not a dead product along the way. They're let me pop it on the screen here. They are continuing to support the product. And anytime you get a new one that comes out like this, what you want to always see is you want to see that big mountain, of course, but you want to know that there's going to be multiple tiers to it. So you go down here and you look, the launch, this is your first big move right here. So that's your support line. So when you start to zoom out, you see that these guys are trending way above that support line. And that should tell you that there's a lot of people involved here that are seriously invested, that are seriously interested in seeing this product move. So that's definitely a good sign. That's exactly what you want to see. Now, I heard, by the way, that while we're on this, that Volt had launched the game. So I tried to log into it. I couldn't get it. I couldn't start playing it. So I think it's downloadable right now on your phone, maybe. But you connect your wallet to it, and then it should be available in the App Store. It's definitely the App Store, but I don't know about Android yet. Yeah, I don't see it yet. I'm gonna have to go in their chat and figure it out. That's exactly right. There you go. How can you hate on me? I'm awesome. But anyway, so how's everybody's day going? It's a Saturday. Everybody's chilling out. All the Saitama drama seems to have died down. They've basically, I guess, given up at this point. Oh, and by the way, let's take a second here because we got to talk about one of the elephants in the room. Pongo, for those of you that don't know, Pongo is introducing a governance system into their framework, and that means that they are going to have like a major sort of investor thing going on. They're going to have a dashboard, and then they're going to have a governance system by which they're going to do, they're going to take Pongo, they're going to use it for investment purposes, and then we're going to have a governance DAO where everybody's going to be able to vote on what we want to invest in. Like if we decide we're going to invest in a bunch of NFTs, then we'll invest in a bunch of NFTs. Like if we're going to get rugged, then it's going to be by somebody else because of them, and it's going to be because we voted on it, and we played a game of Rug Me Daddy. But I don't think that we're going to. I think that most of these guys, we're going to be looking at like stable coins and Bitcoin, even investments in stock market. So like we're looking at stock trading, we're looking at a little bit of everything right now for Pongo in order to make this thing go. So hope you guys appreciate that. And if you're still interested in Pongo, definitely check it out because this is one of those calms before the storms. You can see on the chart right here that, again, just like we were talking about on that other one. And by the way, here we are with, this was that first big move by Pongo. And then you see it went up and up and up. And then it came down here, didn't trade sideways, went right back up. And then it came back down, didn't trade sideways for very long, and then went right back up again. It keeps pumping. Like this thing wants to pump and it wants to go to the moon. And now we have a system in place that will allow people and investors to make a large profit off of it. So that creates a Pongo that's probably worth about 10x from where it is right now. That would give it a 7 million market cap at the very least. If you look around and you look at something like, say, Cytanobi has, and these are two tokens that are struggling right now, but a $4 million market cap. You go around and you start looking at some of these programs, some of these tokens, and you start looking at like what is their value inherently. And when you look at it and you see it, then you know that these things have a great sort of value. So I got me Volt, Shintama, Shinobi. I feel like every coin is releasing the same thing, gets a little old, but how's that Binance listing going for Terra? Well, the Binance listing for Terra definitely could have gone better. That is for sure. It could have gone worse. It could have been Rust and went like Saitama's Saita Realty launch. So, you got to look at the positives on it. Mandox, it's similar to Mandox. Mandox and Mandox is going to have a big moment too. I got I don't think I can show you the NFT that I got because I don't think I'm able to share that. Yeah, you know what? I can. I can show you on Twitter. That's the Mandox. That's the Cyborgs NFT that I got. And I think, I think that the glasses were an added specialty to it. Chart looks similar to Mandox. Let's be honest. This is so bad. So I don't understand. So you know what? So what? Like I would say like, so what? I don't like it, but I can't control it. And, I've had some conversations and I'm really convinced that they've gone through due diligence and that they have decided that this is absolutely 100% legitimate. And this was just the agent that they were talking to in what this lady Lindsay's office was just Chinese. And they have a lot of Chinese employees that work in San Francisco. And they had a problem spelling correctly. So I do too, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have a lot of questions, but my questions are not enough for me to not trust a bunch of doctors. Like these are guys that have practices. These guys that go to work every day. These are guys that if they screw over a bunch of investors, they're gonna be coming to their offices and shit like that. Like it's not like these guys are known as Shibtoshi Nakamurano, whatever stupid name somebody's using to pretend to be unknown or whatever it is. Like these guys are fully doxxed. You know exactly who they are. They are not hiding from people and they're standing up. And when they need to take it on the chin, they are taking it on the chin. So when we look at this, when we do this, if we have a negative opinion about what they do or what happened, it's fair to not like what they did. Well, so I would use, if I were them, and I'm not them, but they know what I think because I've already told Dr. Praveen exactly what I think. I don't hold things back. I told him that he should use that because I think they earned, the number was around $500,000. They should use that money to buy back and burn the tokens and put them into the burn wallet so that the burn increases. And that would be the fairest way to do something like that. Why did they ask us to hoard Binance when they knew it wasn't happening? Dude, I really don't want to bash, but it's a lot. Okay, so let me give you a sequence of events from their standpoint. They were mad because the morning that they thought Binance.us was going to do a listing, Binance sent them a notice saying that they were not going to list them, and they told them that they had violated the NDA, the non-disclosure agreement. They denied it and said, we have not violated anything. We haven't told anybody that there's no listing on Binance.us. That's not us. You're lying about that. And nonetheless, Binance.us said that they were not going to do the listing. So they then, thinking that the thought process for Milton was he wanted to show evidence that they were going to be listed. And he just simply they were so mad and so angry and felt so betrayed because they had just paid 180 grand that they were pissed off. They posted all the evidence showing that they were supposed to be listed. Well, then everybody saw that post and they said, oh shit, we're being listed on Binance. And everybody started to ape into it. And then it ran up. Then they realized that they had messed up. And then somebody said, well, it's misspelled and stuff like that. It's not real. And then I think Dr. Romana came out and he said, that we'll still have the AMA tomorrow. We'll do the thing. It's not enough evidence. But I don't need evidence from them. I'm not paranoid about my money like that. Like this is crypto. Bad things happen all the time. You can rely on the fact that Binance does everything by the book. If Binance did everything by the book, then Hex would be listed in the top 10 of tokens. If Binance were by the book, then the Saitama would have been on the front page of CMC. They're not doing things by the book. They're as shady as anybody else. So I understand that you want to be mad at them, that you don't like them. That's fine. You can be mad at them and not like them or disagree with what happened. but you have to make a choice after that. I made my choice after that. You make your choice after that. If I make money, then sure. If I don't make money, then I'm an idiot, and it's okay. Yeah, go ahead. Tell me why it's bad. Yeah, moonshot. Um, None of the other coins claimed it. I don't know what you're talking about. Hex never claimed a Binance listing. Hex is not looking for a Binance listing. You're making it something else. Binance owns Coin Market Cap. Hex should be listed in the top 10 on Coin Market Cap. Every token out here applies for Coin Market Cap and CoinGecko. I'm seeing Saitama behavior in Terra earlier than Saitama. Okay, I mean that's fair enough. If that's what you think, then don't invest. And if somebody makes money, they make money. There's plenty of projects for everybody. I mean, there's a lot of different projects that we can all get involved in that have nothing to do. Like I'm going to stick with Terra for a while and see where it goes, because as I'm watching it right now, I mean, like I was an opportunist in this situation, and I cashed out almost at the top because I thought that it was that was gonna be the top anyway on the run, and I was gonna play a dip, and I didn't know that the dippity dip was gonna be as big as it was, but I made out like a bandit, and I'm not hiding that. And then I bought back in real low, like my low was 41, so I'm back in with a whole bunch more money and a much better position than I had before. I'm talking about you did not get listing, but you show the email that you did. Why not a Twitter post saying that it didn't? Because okay, so the people who are long-term investors in this product are satisfied with the result. Here's the thing, K Big, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful to anybody here, but I think this through. The people that need to have their beef squashed are the long-term investors. The long-term investors held a line on this project, at 4,000. They held at 4,000. This is a brand new project. Look how far up it is. You can say it looks similar to Mandox or whatever, but look at this. Here's what's going on right now. And not only this, but it's moving back towards this big line right here. It's going to continue going back up this line. So no matter what you say, the swing traders and the day traders don't matter. If I can swing and make that play, or if I can day trade and make that play, that's fine. But they don't give a shit about that short-term holder. They're in it for long-term holders, long-term growth. They want to be a centralized exchange. They have big goals, and answering to answering to a bunch of telegrammers who just have a little bit in and they're just looking to get a top. And first of all, if you think that everything goes right in crypto, then you're insane, because there's nothing. Give me a crypto that's done nothing but go up that's not a honeypot. I mean, it's very simple. There are always going to be issues. They didn't do what I think they should have done. They didn't address it the way that I think that they should have addressed it. But is that a deal breaker for me? No, it's not. It's not a deal breaker for me, because I feel like whatever happened, they have a valid reason in their own minds, and they're addressing it internally, and they're dealing with it internally. And that's all I can say about it. So I can't have a problem. I don't need all the answers that you need. If you need better answers, then like go to a product that has all the answers for you. I mean, that's why there's so many products. I mean, invest where you think you can get the best profit. Invest where you can make the most money. That's it. Open your eyes. It's a rug pull like Saitama. Okay. I mean, if you don't like it, then you move on and you go somewhere where you feel like where you feel better about what it is that you invest in. I'm not wrecked. I made out like a bandit. I got in early. I made a whole bunch of money. I didn't buy at the top. I'm not a stupid investor. I don't try to make bad plays. I get wrecked when I do make a silly play, but I don't. Right. If you hate something, I don't know why you waste the effort on it. It's tell you that you have all those doctors and pilots. To me, that means nothing. Crypto is crypto. But again, we'll agree to disagree. Exactly. We're going to agree to disagree. I think that it matters. I don't think they want people showing up at their offices. You think that they might, or that they're. I even saw that people were saying that they were just from a call center. Like, that's just nonsense. But you know what? We live in a conspiracy age where everybody has a voice, whether they're intelligent or not, and they're allowed to speak it to other people. And that's fine. But we're going to be up. Now, mind you, when I say up, I don't mean dropping a zero. I mean, it's got a course correction that it has to go on in order to get there. And the listings can possibly push it there, but I just deleted my line here, which we're gonna make it a green line since it's Terra. This goddamn dog. And we're still going right along this path here. Like, nothing has really changed. But if you see right here, this path right here is based on holders. It's based on continuing level of holders on these support lines. Now, it might change and it might alter when the level of holders starts to descend and it starts to change. But they're up a good amount on holders today, 9,250. So they're up a couple hundred from where they were 2 days ago. So we're going to end up at 10,000. See, I don't waste my time hating Saitama. I don't hate Saitama. I just don't think that I don't think that the development team there is worthy of respect. I'm not hating on Saitama, and I think that what's that crazy-eyed chick? The one that's just like a raging psycho in all their spaces. Kel Bell, like that's just a raging psycho. And Faltron, he's threatening to go beat the shit out of Rodney. Like, there's just a bunch of crazy people there. So I don't have any respect for them. I hope the project itself, for the sake of the investors, goes real high. And I still have 7,800. I want to say it's a little bit more right now because I think it's up over 10 again. But it's like I have enough that one day I want a Tesla off of it. So I'm just going to hold that bag and wait. If you get emotional in trading, you'll most likely continue to lose money in these green candles. That's exactly right. Like I have no hate for any one of these. And like in my Terra trade, like I knew, I mean, crypto is crypto, and you know what's going to happen in crypto, even if you're feeling it in the moment. Like, the emotional sentiment during that run up was, here we go, here we go, here we go. How high can we go? Can we drop 2 zeros in a day or something like that? And you know better than that. But you're getting in that hype train, and you're like, yeah, we can do it, we can do it. And it's just not rational. It's just not rational to think that they can do that. But then, like, when it crashes back down, and you look here, like I'm happy because I made out, because I played it based on the way that I think it should be played. And if I'm wrong, I'll lose money. If I'm not, I'll gain money. But I still believe that the project in itself is going to keep moving, and it's going to keep moving up. And I am putting trust in people that have done a major slip up, like a major slip up. But here's what I do understand. My outrage, if I can just shrug it off, and I can shrug off all of the lies and all the deception from all these other places that I got, then why can't I do it here? And I can. What's going on?
Hey, what's going on, Bleeves?
Just sitting here talking Terra right now.
Let's go. Are you getting feedback from me? I'm walking my dogs right now. I just wanted to hop on, show some love.
Right on. Yeah, so we're talking about the Terra price. It's 46.65 right now, up overnight about, it's up on the day 20%. So looks like it's starting to recover.
Oh, let's go. 46?
Yep.
Yeah. I haven't looked at the charts today, man.
Yeah, it's Saitama lost a zero or gained a zero, lost it again. Like, so they're fighting back at least. But Terra has been just forming a green wall. If you can look at my screen, man, you can see like this whole thing is in the green. and it's been like this all morning. Hasn't been big buys. It's not like, it's not going crazy, but it has been going. It has been going constantly up. And then, and the other one was the awesome one was, obviously when all this broke down yesterday and all this shit went sideways, the two people that never showed up on Twitter who or on YouTube that suddenly took the night off, that was Scott and Justin.
Yeah.
Well, now they're having they're on YouTube right now, and they're just like, well, yeah, it's a mistake was made and stuff like that. Like, wait a minute, where was that shit?
Tarp?
Yeah, where was your outrage? Because like Justin was bragging on one hand that he made $200,000 off of Terra, and then bitching about the whole thing while he made a ridiculous amount of money. Like it was just so disingenuous to everything that I was just like, wow, this is crazy what's happening here. So,
man, dude, I don't know, bro. That's mad weird. Like yesterday, they went all professional. They're like, it comes to our something, I don't know, some bullshit about the side of realty contract, and bro, they're so biased. It's not even funny.
Yeah, well, they're operating under the assumption that these are all good guys who are not trying to rip anybody off, which I think most of us really are. Like, there's people out there that don't like them, but I just think they're incompetent. So, and Bobby Joe, yeah, the Dex Tools has them over 10K holders, but the Ether scan only shows 9,250. So, wait for just a little bit longer for that one quad burn.
We're so close, dude. So close.
I know. I wish they would do. I wish they'd do the 500,000 burn. Just like take that whatever you made from that day in the marketing wallet and just buy it and burn.
Bro, yes, that would be badass.
I reached out to them already and told them that I thought that that's what they should do, and they said, "Well, we'll think about every option." So we'll see what they do. But the other thing is, they still think that Binance is probably going to change its mind. That's why things are sitting kind of idly, and they're just continuing to stack exchanges because they believe that they're going to get on Binance once this is all. Like, I mean, Binance, if they say, well, you broke the NDA, then you're going to have to show me evidence that you broke the NDA. And they're having an attorney reach out right now and say, well, where do we break the NDA? What is the evidence that you have? If there's evidence to it, then we'll step away. But if there's not, then this is incorrect and this is wrong. We want the listing. We've already paid for it. So, we'll see how it plays out.
Man, I hope so, dude. And you know what? I mean, if they think they have a shot and they haven't broken that NDA, I mean, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I mean, they haven't done anything shady.
Exactly. Well, you know what? Let's not say that. Posting that that was kind of shady to post that to post those emails.
Oh yeah, no,
that was not well thought through.
Yeah, huge misstep.
But how's your portfolio today, man?
Today, honestly, I haven't even looked. So,
mine's reaching for the stars, man. Mine is reaching for the stars.
I hope soon, Lambo. That's all I'm hoping. Hell no, I wouldn't buy that junk.
Well, I'm in real good on Terra right now. So every 100 points that it makes up, I'm making out like a bandit. So I'm feeling good about Terra. If it just gets on a nice run and you just start to see some big green candles, then yeah, keep going. There's probably gonna be a point to take profit pretty soon, but
yeah.
But remember that DCN? Remember that studio thing we got working?
DCNS?
Yeah, that one's up, way up today.
Really? What's it at?
Yeah, it's over 100. It's up over 100% today. It's trading at 1.979 cents. It's up 51.2% on 24 hours. But if you look at the chart, here's the chart for the last 24. See?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it made a big move up here. So I don't know. They're still not interested because they're still in the discovery and just getting started phase. They're still working their way through everything. But like I had a half ETH in on launch, so I'm good with it. Just let the thing ride for a little while.
Oh, I
I don't even
bet,
think
dude.
for a half ETH, I'm not even gonna take profit. You know what I mean? Like, there's not even a reason.
Right.
Wait, if I can get like a 10x, if I get a 10x, maybe I'll take it out, and then let the rest ride. But there's no reason.
Ooh.
And then Volt, I think the Volt game is out. I'm hearing rumors of it. I haven't like taken the time. I keep saying that I'm going to go do it, and then I get ADD, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna log back in. And like I've been over with Rodney this morning. You know, I've been everywhere this morning, checking shit
Yeah.
out. So
Oh man, I missed this live, dude. I was asleep, man. I went to bed late. I was up late with Kings. We were streaming up till like 3 something a.m. your Central Time.
dude, I saw you guys, and I was like, oh man, maybe I should go. Maybe I should. You know what? I gotta sleep, man. I can't do this.
Yeah.
I laid down after my live, and I was gonna watch Bill Maher, and fell asleep like at the monologue.
Nice.
So yeah, I wasn't holding up well at all. But I did get this new Believes crypto thing up here,
Wait, where? Let me see.
up above my head.
Oh yeah, dude! It looks like the Metallica sign.
Yeah.
That's badass.
Yeah, what was funny is I got the font in order to make it, and then I started working on it, trying to figure it out. And when you put the O at the end, the O is the wrong direction. You have to type in Believes Crypt, and then you have to put the O capitalized, and then you have to flip it,
That's funny.
and then you have to match it up in the right spot in order to do it.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
It looks badass. I thought that was a still image. So that's just your head there.
Yep.
I'm on my phone, so it's like super tiny.
Yeah. Yeah. That's just a Believes crypto header. I got hoodies coming in a couple days, and then I'm gonna put up a hoodie design on my website as soon as they're out.
Oh hell yeah, dude! I need to pick me up one of those. I need to pick up one of fucking rug hoodies too.
Rug me.
Yeah.
Oh man. Changing his name to Rug Me would be awesome.
Rug me.
All right, man. Well, I think I'm going to cancel. I think I'm going to cut this one out. We covered Terra. We got what we need to do on that. So yeah. I'm going to go. I still got like 3 or 4 more. Wait a minute. This is the wallet that has the most liquidity inside a mask. Uh-oh.
Outside of Realty. Oh, dude, man. I was digging through Etherscan on that all night last night, man. It was bad.
Was it?
Yeah, dude. I mean, for an hour and 16 minutes, and I took a video recording of it. No one could buy, and there were 62 buyers already, 62 holders. And
with
then
no buyers?
No, there was 62 buys. 62 holders. I don't know how many buys each for the first. I forgot how long, but then there was an hour and 16-minute gap where no one else could buy.
Dude, I don't know what's going on, but whatever it is some shady shit, man.
Yeah, I think so too, man.
Or it's just some incompetence. It's just a gross level of incompetence on every level. Like you would have to be, like you would literally have to be putting out an ad that says, "Are you a developer? If not, then we want you."
Well, the thing is, too. Apparently, what I heard and understand from last night, the first initial transactions was a misstep on their part. They didn't calculate the max. So there's people buying these wallets, which why is it these people's fault that they were able to buy because you didn't code your contract correctly?
Right.
So now they're just out their money. Are you going to return it to them? You know, what's going to happen?
Yeah, I saw somebody was in here last night that was like, "I'm down $40,000. What the fuck's going on?" Like flipping out over it.
What?
Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like,
what the fuck?
This whole thing is just crazy. I can't wait till they make a statement, man. We'll find out, though. All right, guys, remember, this is not financial advice. Take your profits on the way up. That's more than you can afford to lose. And my name's Believes, and I'm always right. There we go. Wait a minute. We got it. We got one. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Dr. Praveen just posted something.
Oh, shit.
Dear crypto community, on behalf of Terrarium, it's been a difficult week for us in the crypto space. Holders, investors, traders, and those seeking safe investments. I can only speak on behalf of Terrarium, and moving forward, we shall be leaving the exchange announcements to the exchange. We will leave no unwanted misinterpretation or event and leave you to make your own informed decisions after doing your own research. I appreciate your understanding, and we are working hard to bring you the best exchanges as well as bringing in new safe technology into the space. To reiterate, we are launching and building a safe technology company as per the roadmap. We are human and have feelings too, as well as respect the community that is giving us an opportunity to build you the next best thing for safe investments in Web 3.0 for future financial security. We at Terra never had any ill intention to mislead the community as we work relentlessly in the background to regain your trust. Although we have many critics, I agree, we have only good intentions in our hearts. Our task is to bring you a centralized exchange and blockchain ecosystem. Please visit our website at terrarium.com and make your own informed decision as we continue to bat for the goal Ooh, he just used some cricket shit over here. Family financial security on the new digital era of finance. We shall update you on our progress intermittently and any official news through global exchanges. There we go.
Well, at least they issued a statement, an apology. Did we ever get one from Saitama for KuCoin?
Yeah, they issued an apology. Saitama apologized and said, "Yeah, guys, we are sorry that YouTube influencers wrecked our price.
Oh yeah."
We're so sorry that Fudney did this to you."
At the time, what do you have, like 11,000 subs? Yeah, all those subs, man. They dumped that price.
Yeah, that's what it was.
They're stronger than the 350,000 holders.
Okay, so let me answer this question. This will be the final one since we're still not gone. So that wasn't a scam that happened to Terra. It was not a scam that happened to Terra, according to these doctors, and it is entirely possible that there is an elaborate scam. I'm not saying that it's not, but what I'm saying is they feel like they've done due diligence and they verified, and they even know the person that they were talking to and verify that this is legitimate and real, and that the person that sent them the email was just somebody who was Chinese and was misspelling something. And they have a lot of Chinese people that work for them in San Francisco. So, and there's a big Chinatown community in San Francisco. You've watched movies all your life, you know that it's there. So they got that email confirming it, and then they got the email confirming that they had sent the money. Then what they didn't release was that they received a violation of NDA notice from Binance.us saying that they had violated the non-disclosure agreement. That's what got them mad, and that's what got them posting, "Hey, we were told we were being listed." But what Milton apparently forgot to do was post the thing that said, "Hey, we're not getting listed." And they probably should not have posted it to begin with. They should have kept that shit internal, because they already had all these listings that were working to begin with. So, like, I think that this just ended up going the wrong way. They got emotional about it. They overreacted. And I think Dr. Praveen's coming out and saying it because he was the one that did it, not Milton, or he told Milton to, you know what I mean? Like, there's some kind of involvement here because Praveen's been in the of it all. So yeah. I think that he's probably involved somehow in saying, post this shit so that these people know that we didn't screw them. And then either all of it didn't get posted so that people had the full context, and then of course conspiracy started up right from there. And of course the conspiracy started from the Saitama people, because Scott and Justin were like, well, no, you have to spell English correctly 100% of the time if you're sending emails from Binance.us, the Chinese company. You know, like, it's just some random crazy shit, and it makes perfect sense. I mean, sometimes conspiracies make sense, and that's what you do, you know? So
yeah, you're right. You're right about that.
So I think that that's what happened. I think that's why it's going on that way. And I think that now we're going to be able to move forward, and this thing will get back on track very, very quickly. And we're going to be hitting new all-time highs in a couple of weeks.
See, I don't think it would be a problem if they were being objective and calling out all the conspiracies for Saitama, but they're not.
Yeah.
It's obvious. The bias is obvious.
Well, I already told Scott, and he was like, yeah, you're right. I mean, like, He admitted to it. He's like, I'm not objective when it comes to Saitama because what he said was this: I know him. He's my friend.
Yeah.
I can call Russ on the phone, and Russ picks up the phone every time I call. Like, we're friends. So, like, I don't think that he was doing anything wrong. Like, and I don't think that, I don't think in this situation he's trying to do anything wrong. So that's where Scott has a huge conflict.
Yeah. See, yeah, it's tough when you mix friends in business.
Right. I mean, otherwise you're calling your friend a criminal and an idiot or whatever you can come up with. So he's giving his friend the benefit of doubt, and that's why he's being way more objective. And he doesn't know any of these people over here at Terrarium. All he knows is that they took their money from Saitama and moved over there. So that's
doesn't
like
that's
the lens that he's looking through.
Yeah, understandably.
And Scott's probably a heavy investor, so
yeah,
he wants it to moon. He wants it to succeed, and he thinks maybe force of will might even make that happen. So we'll see.
Yeah, we will, man.
Let's have a good night. Have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your time. Have a good walk, man.
Yeah, we'll do, brother.
All right, guys. Talk to you later.